So Swarajya is proud to partner with MSRDC, and MSRDC brings in the best of the Mumbai infrastructure, and this is of course the Mumbai Infrastructure and Realty Conclave. In its 27 years of existence, MSRDC has not only successfully built the mammoth Hindu Hrudaysamrat Balasaheb Thackeray Samruddhi Mahamarg, but also delivered many other state-of-the-art engineering marvels. MSRDC is involved in multiple iconic and mega infrastructure projects for Mumbai and Maharashtra, and is playing a pivotal role in the state's march to becoming India's first $1 trillion economy, $1 trillion economy. We present a short 2-minute video on MSRDC for the conclave guests. A highly accomplished and well-regarded infrastructure expert, Shri K.S. Survase is the quintessential infrastructure technocrat who has multiple decades of experience in road and expressway development. Shri Survase, who had an extensive stint with NHAI and is currently the chief engineer of MSRDC, is widely credited with his role in developing 3 highways, the famous Mumbai to Pune Expressway, the Ahmedabad-Vadodara Expressway, and of course the Samruddhi Expressway. We welcome Shri Survase on the dais for a conversation with Dr. Yogini Deshpande.
Good morning, Mumbai. Namaskar. I'm thankful to Swarajya for asking me to moderate this session. Let me begin by congratulating MSRDC for constructing the Samruddhi Expressway, which is currently the country's longest expressway. The project is regarded widely as a gold standard in the development of expressways. So, particular appreciation for Shri Survase for taking up this project, playing a key role from the conceptualization, alignment, land acquisition, securing the funding for it, which I think is the most difficult part of the project, on tendering the different packages and overseeing the execution. Given that the overall vision behind this project is that it's not envisioned just as a connectivity between 2 different cities and different districts, but it's also considered as an economic corridor. So, can you give us updates on the planned townships and economic zones that you have planned to come up along this highway?
Thank you, ma'am. This expressway is 701 kilometers. Is 600 out of this is completed, and remaining 100 kilometers will be open to traffic very soon. So along with expressways, now everyone is feeling that fruits of expressway by traveling. But this is not, this is just beginning of this project, because we want to make it as a backbone of Maharashtra. And that's why we have planned so many activities. Like one is a transport, which is already taking place, and another is economic corridor. So we have planned 18 agro centers, agro townships, out of which 6 are actively started already. Work has been started, and we have submitted proposals for Government of India for grant assistance in this, and we have been successful. There is around 5 to 6 townships are given by Government of India grants, and only state gets only one. But we have succeeded to get 2 township grants for this academic year. So that is a big achievement on this.
आणि ह्या टाउनशिप्स कुठे कुठे आहेत म्हणजे अलॉंग द एक्सप्रेसवे कुठे
Yes, these townships are located in Wardha district, Kelzhar, then Virul, then Saurgamal, then near Jalna, then Hadas Pimpalgaon, then Vaijapur Taluka, then Shri, and so many proposals are coming near in Nashik district also. So all these we are covering this one, and work has already actively started on this corridor.
ओके. समृद्धी महामार्गाबरोबरच MSRDचा एक मोठा प्रकल्प आणि एक अभियांत्रिकीच्या दृष्टीने पण कठीण असा प्रकल्प म्हणजे मुंबई पुणे मिसिंग लिंक आहे. Can you tell us a little bit more from the engineering perspective what this project? Because I think a lot of people over here have been hearing of the missing link project, and it's more like, when is it going to start?
Yeah.
So what are the technicalities involved from the engineering perspective, the importance of it, and कुठल्या टप्प्यापर्यंत आपण आज पोहोचलो आहोत त्या प्रोजेक्ट मध्ये, त्याच्याबद्दल काही माहिती थोडी.
We have taken this challenging project of Mumbai-Pune missing link. Actually, story behind it, when original construction was started, at that time there were stringent laws about traffic, forest clearances, environmental clearances. At that time, we took route via Lonavala of existing alignment. So that was semi-expressive, you can say, in Lonavala and Khandala. And nowadays, we are facing lot of traffic chaos. It is taking around 45-30 minutes to cross this stretch only. So we have taken this stretch of 13 kilometers, this missing link, so which will start from Sinhagad Institute, foot of that Sinhagad Institute, and will join near Khalapur. That's wayside amenities. So this 13.5 kilometers, out of which 9 kilometers is a tunnel, single tunnel, and another is a 1.6 kilometer tunnel. So this 9 kilometer tunnel is the longest in India in terms of length, and widest in Asia. So this work we have already completed, this 9 kilometer tunnel and other 1.6 kilometer. That tunnel runs below Lonavala Lake by about 2 kilometers, and below it is around 200 meters below Lonavala Lake. So we are not facing any initial, there were apprehensions that there may be leakage or something, but there is no leakage, and it is completed successfully, and work has been already completed. Only some little MEP works are in progress. 85% work has been completed. Another viaduct is also completed. Only we are facing little bit challenges in completion of this one cable stayed bridge. Yeah. So with all these, we are targeting to complete by next December entire project, and will be open to traffic.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are waiting for the project.
Yeah. This cable stayed bridge is having 185-meter height.
Okay. So that's specific, given that it is a valley.
It's valley, and initially there were challenges for tree cutting and all. So that took some time, but we are now nearing to completion.
मराठवाड्यातील शहरांना मुंबई नागपूर द्रुतगती मार्गाशी जोडणारा जालना नांदेड द्रुतगती मार्ग पण आपण वी मेकिंग द जालना नांदेड रोड ऑल्सो and a lot of companies I believe have been shortlisted and the RFQ has been work has been done. So can you give us the timeline of when this particular projects will start, given that the elections are coming near this? So when do you expect these 27 projects to kick off, and what is the timeline for that? Can you give a little more information on in terms of the what are the technicalities involved for these different projects?
So first I will highlight on this Jalna-Nanded Expressway, which is again rightly I initially told, this is Samruddhi is a backbone of Maharashtra, and then we are constructing branches. So first branch is Jalna-Nanded, which will cover 3 districts and length is around 180 kilometers. We have already divided it in 6 packages. RFQ has been completed and RFP has been floated. And by March this year, we will receive financial bids. And parallelly, land acquisition is also in process. Land acquisition, pre-construction activities, all are in process. And we are expecting to start this work by June end.
So building on the success of the Samruddhi Expressway, MSRDC has now embarked on at least building 5 Greenfield expressways which are crisscrossing across the state at an estimated total investment of 3 lakh crores. So we'd like to ask a few questions on that. The first one is the Greenfield Expressway, which connects Nagpur to Goa. Shakti Peeth Expressway. Can you? It's got I think 388 kilometers. So can you give us a little more information about that? What are the timelines for it? And land acquisition, technicalities of the same.
What we have did, we have planned around 5,000 kilometers of expressways in Maharashtra. We have formed a grid, and we are developing in pattern of grid only, not in haphazard manner. First thing. So rightly, we have constructed this Samruddhi Expressway, that is one arm. So we are in process of forming golden triangle of Maharashtra. So Nagpur, Mumbai is Samruddhi Express is one part. Another will be Nagpur, Goa, and third one will be Mumbai, Goa. These 3 expressways will form golden triangle of Maharashtra, and crossing these, again we have been able to plan this Nagpur, Gondia, then Bhandara, Gadchiroli, Nagpur, Chandrapur, Gadchiroli, then some mining corridors, Pune Nashik Expressway, Pune Ring Road, Virar-Alibag Ring Road, Jalna-Nanded will talk, and Nashik Ring Road also we are taking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is all part of our grid formation. In addition to this, Aurangabad, Pune, and Pune, Bangalore, we are helping NHI to build, because they are also included in our grid. So we are helping NHI to process all land acquisition, because we have got expertise in land acquisition, which we did in 9 months for Samruddhi Expressway. So Government of India is also taking help with us for their projects also. So we are helping them too. So with this grid formation we are making this right about Nagpur, Goa. Nagpur, Goa is more than Samruddhi Expressway. It is 802 kilometers long expressway we have planned, which will cover 12 districts and 37 talukas and 297 villages. So that will be passing through. And this is an expressway covering 4 regions of Maharashtra: Vidarbha, Marathwada, Western Maharashtra, and Konkan. So it will be more than Samruddhi. In coming times, it will come. So we have already started. DPR is final stage. Government has declared alignment, Section 3 notifications for land acquisition also, and likewise Samruddhi, we are taken this challenge for acquisition of land. So within 9 months we will complete it. So by December 24 or 1st January 25, work can physically start. So we are targeting it is by September 24, but we are sure that 1st January work can start for Nagpur Goa Expressway. It is on top priority of government. So we are hopeful to start this work.
Okay. So basically, I think based on what you're telling me, MSRDC is planning to connect each district of Maharashtra
Yeah.
with the main centers,
Yeah.
main city centers, maybe Pune or Mumbai at a shortest
Yes,
distance
yes.
or shortest time
Yeah.
primarily. Okay.
We have planned all right with this triangle. We have already covered 29 districts for formation. Directly 29 districts, and with Eastern Maharashtra and other projects, we are hopeful to cover entire district, 36 districts, and our target is to connect each district by 6 hours to our main growth center,
Okay.
and ultimately for export potential for JNPT and further.
Okay, great. So we've been talking about economy and economic growth so far, but what also holds Maharashtra and in that sense even India is the cultural aspect.
Yeah.
And I can see that you are involved in renovation of some of the
Yeah,
cultural
yeah.
centers. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
We have entered in renovation of temples, important temples. 9 temples have been identified, Government of Maharashtra. There is one committee at government level, they prioritize, and out of which work in 3 temples have already been started. One in Aurangabad, another is Bid district, third one is Ratnagiri district, and ASI permission, which we are having ASI permission, that also we have received, and other work will start with very short period, within 1 or 2 months. So all these 9 temples will be renovated. And one point of this Shaktipat Expressway, we are covering all important Shaktipits of Maharashtra
Okay.
and India. So
So
that is
Vajnath-
it's called as Shaktipat
Early
Express.
Vajnath and all of those
Yeah,
will be
yeah.
covered.
It will Mahurgarh, then Aundha Nagnath, then Nanded Gurudwara,
Acha.
and then Pareli Vaidinath, Ambe Jogai, Tuljapur, Kolhapur,
All the way
Pandharpur, all will be covered.
out to Goa.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Right up to Goa.
Excellent. So, moving from cultural, talk about the next big city in Maharashtra, which is Pune. So, the urban infrastructure project that MSRDC is pursuing is the Pune Ring Road, which is going to be a planned 4 and a 6-lane access controlled highway that will connect the complete
Yeah,
city. So, can you tell us a little bit about the issues that you faced in terms of land acquisition, any challenges? Also, I think Pune limits keep growing every year.
Yeah.
In the news, there's a new village that comes inside the Pune municipal
Yeah.
corporation. So, how are you handling that? What are the issues that you're facing over there?
Yeah.
Initially, Pune Ring Road, PMRDA has taken some inner circle for development, but that was not sufficient. That's why we thought we should have a bigger circle for Pune. So we have taken up alignment of 173 kilometers Pune Ring Road, east and west part. So we have formulated in 9 packages, and all these alignment is passing through hilly terrain. Initially, there were so many challenges to avoid fertile land, then urban infrastructure, and everything. So we have passed these hurdles, and we have been constructed there 6 tunnels in 9 packages. There are 6 tunnels are the tunnels. So we have crossed these hurdles also, and land acquisition is in full swing, and about 50% has already been completed, payment
Okay.
disbursement, and tenders are also floated, and by this June end, work will practically start on field.
Can you give us a little bit, tell us a little bit about the Virar-Alibag
Yeah.
multimodal project?
So another big challenging project costing 60,000 crores we have taken up, and it is divided, it is connecting from Virar, NH8 to Balasaheb on Mumbai-Goa highway, connecting JNPT and then Mumbai-Goa highway, and that will be the start point for further Konkan Expressway. So it will be ring formation, and this Virar-Alibag will also act as a bypass to ring road to Mumbai city. So this leg we have taken 98.5 kilometers length, costing 60,000 crores, because there are so many challenges. Alignment is passing through creek area, then hilly terrain, Sanjay Gandhi National Park. So we have already taken all permissions. Land acquisition is also processed. Tenders have been floated, and we are expecting to start this work by this December 24. And we have kept provision for metros. Rightly, earlier speaker told, We should plan parallelly for metros and all. So likewise, we have kept provision for bullet train in Jalna-Nanded also. So we are taking further that we should not build roads, but make provision for bullet train, metros and all. So in Virar-Alibag, we have kept metro, and we are preparing DPR for metro also simultaneously.
Okay.
Once this road is completed, this metro will start working there. We'll start working for this.
Since we are in Mumbai, can you tell us, where the Bandra-Versova ceiling project is and how long do you think that will take?
Yeah.
to complete?
This was Bandra-Versova ceiling, about 17 kilometers with 4 connectors there. Then Juhu, Versova and Otto connectors. It is in full swing now. Initially, there were hurdles in initial 2 years. Contractor did not perform. So then we make arrangement, and now work is in full swing. And about right now only 15% progress is achieved. But this target completion will be 26-27 will be completed.
Okay.
That is there.
Drawing close to the others, what I'd like to ask is MSRDC has been able to deliver several critical infrastructure projects despite running a very small and a nimble, effective organization
Yeah,
of engineers and staff. So, do you think all these plans that you have made, the current operating model will function, or you're planning to build your team? How do you plan to scale it? If there is any need to scale it?
MSRDC is a very small organization, but that is the beauty of execution of this. Very big organization, there are a lot of hurdles for communications. Being a very refined team and very close network, we are dealing one-to-one. Nobody is a senior, junior level. All officers are working together, and whatever decision is taken, within a single day it is taken. And with these structures, any deviation or something is there, we can discuss and we are going through. During construction of Samruddhi, I will cite one example. There was provision for crossing perennial canal in Ahmednagar district, and there were foundation in center of this canal, and we have divided it in 2 spans. But closure of canal was getting difficult because water is required for field. So we decided to take single span with lightweight ultra high performance cement concrete.
Okay.
So we took decision by discussing across the table, and we executed this one. So that is in early completion of this project, and so many decisions we have taken on Samruddhi by discussing top to bottom management within 1 day. So that was the beauty of decision making, and that's why we succeeded to completion of this mega project in land acquisition, then technical, all angles. We discuss and complete it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Given now that MSRDC is playing a pivotal role in helping Maharashtra's infrastructure and march towards the 1 trillion state economy that the government is planning, what do you want? What kind of cooperation would you want from the state and the citizens of the state?
You rightly pointed out, all this is only possible due to support of government. Naturally, government is supporting with lot because initially some equity is required, so that government is giving equity, and due to completion of our infrastructure in timely manner, all funding agencies are coming forward suo motu, and we are already tied up for loans in coming projects also. Virar-Alibag, Pune Ring Road, Jalna-Nanded. There is no issue of any funding now because government has agreed to for equity contribution. Lending agency has also come forward, and we have already signed agreement with them. So that is one part. So state government support is fully there. Another is citizens. People are also supporting in land acquisition because we are offering good package, and this package is a model, MSRDC's model 5 times for land acquisition, that has become very popular. Even government of India is having 4 times compensation. So they are asking how you are able to get this land in short period of time. So what we said, this is a direct purchase 5 times, and the state government has made policy, and people are willing to come. So public and citizens, they are supporting very well, and we are also giving good packages with help of citizens as well as government. We are able to succeed in achieving this goal.
I think one last question. You have worked with NHI as well as, I mean, you went from PW to NHI, MSRD to NHI, and then you again back at MSRDC. Given this different roles in the career, which was more challenging and which was more, which was more easier or more satisfying, NHI or MSRDC?
Very good question. In government of India level working, there is a set system of process. We can't deviate from it because that powers have been concentrated at certain level, and there are because being a all over India spread, they are not really connected with decision making. Officer at field level, like Maharashtra or some any districts, if some situation arises and he needs to take some decision out of his contract or something, so that decision making is very difficult in NHI because he has to all the way communicate to Delhi. Then the seriousness of field officer will not be there, like they will take in their format. That will take so much time. I will cite one example. When I was working in NHI, Karnala Bird Sanctuary was having only 1.5 kilometers. It took 10 years to get approval from concerned authorities of wildlife and sanctuaries and all. Whereas in Maharashtra, while constructing Samruddhi Expressway, this 55 kilometers was in sanctuary area. That we did get clearances within 1 year. So that is a close coordination with that authorities. Like Wildlife Institute, we take them on board. So that is not possible in NHI because they have set certain set of rules and regulations. So decision making is very slow. So satisfying result, of course, MSRDC is having delivering good projects. So definitely work satisfaction at state level is much better than NHI.
Okay.
Thank you very much, and yes, thank you for the Samruddhi Mahamarg. I just drove on it last week, and it was excellent.
Thank
you. Quite an amazing piece of infrastructure. We were missing that for a long time. I saw it on the map that you also have the Pune-Nashik corridor.
Yeah.
Any updates on that? And also on the Pune-Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar corridor. Is that NHI or is that MSRDC? So both of them.
Yeah. First, Pune-Nashik we are doing. What we are doing, the Surat-Chennai corridor, NHI is already in process of doing this one. Instead of repeating from Nashik, we are connecting Pune to that Chennai corridor, and we are at very advanced stage. Along with Nagpur-Goa Expressway, it will be taken up. So our target is to complete land acquisition by December, and 1st January will start. Simultaneously, we are working on tendering and all land acquisition, pre-construction activities. By coming year, 1st January, we can start that work also. We have already tied up. And that Pune-Aurangabad, that NHI is doing, for which we are helping them to acquire land, pre-construction activities and all. So that both projects will be constructed and taken up in a short period of time.
One question.
Yeah.
This is regarding, you have a wonderful map or a grid as far as the various projects are concerned.
Yeah.
And the stages at which they are. But there is one matter of concern, and that is some of the infrastructures or some of the are taking a very long time. And I give one example, though you tacitly indicated in terms of Karnala sanctuary. See, the highway, the Goa highway, Mumbai, is something which has been taking a very, very long time. Of course, there were issues pertaining to acquisition, there were pertaining to something else also. But what is the status even today? And why such type of projects are taking long time? Because on one side we find that yes, it is happening at a very rapid stage, while this has been lingering for a very long time in spite of having a very dynamic type of a minister in charge of the same. I'm not on whether it is being done by X agency or Y agency or Z agency, but basically as a citizen of the country and as a citizen of Maharashtra, and also it impacts Mumbai for that matter. I think this is something in terms of the whole Konkan region is somewhere possibly missing. And I think this is something which I would like to have from an expert like you. And what is the status today? What can be done to even expedite at this today's situation, where it is still in very slow stage of development, though it is something of a mirage appearing that the target goes further on in terms of the same.
Yeah.
I request you to enlighten us.
First, I will reply. Unfortunately, Mumbai-Goa is not with MSRDC. That is unfortunately. But since I have worked here with MORTH, then NHI, I can throw some light on this. NHI took this project in first phase up to Indapur, Panvel to Indapur. That there was failure of agency, everybody knows, and it kept on lingering day by day. Then MORTH, through local wing of PWD in NH wing, they took Indapur to up to Jharap. You may be knowing Jharap, and they took this project. Everything was fine, but there is a failure of agencies at three locations near Lanja, then Ratnagiri, Sangameshwar. So that NHI North has to rebuild or substitute the agency, and that work I think they are taking up right now. That portion left behind. Similar happened at Mangaon. That agency also failed. So this is nothing but failure of agencies that MORTH is facing in Panvel Indapur as well as further. So what MSRDC rightly I earlier told, there is a flexibility of decision making in state level as well as this one, Government of India level. They are bound with some rules and regulations. They are not able to switch over to decision. There is a set of procedure to, if some agency fails, they have to appoint another agency by tendering, then court cases, so many things. But we have been able to, suppose some agency, in Samruddhi also 2-3 agencies were lagging behind or failed. So immediately we took decision to give them permission for subletting to agency who have performed this work, and so that we can match this pace of work. So that didn't happen in North or NHI. That is the one thing, failure of agency. So by considering this, what we are doing, MSRDC doing, I will tell you. There is existing Sagri Mahamarg. There are 9 bridges, missing bridges, that MSRDC has taken up now. We are tendering it and we will complete these bridges so that our coastal road can be open to traffic for tourism. Parallelly, we are taking as a golden triangle of Mumbai, Goa, Konkan Expressway. That will be in between existing road, Mumbai, Goa, and another coastal road that will be in between. That is length will be shortest length connecting to starting from Bandra-Worli near Pune, and it will cross all these 3 districts, Raigad, Ratnagiri and Sindhudurg, and will connect to Mopa airport. And we have already made DPR. We are also advanced stage. This is 388 kilometer length will be there, the shortest length, and that we are taking up. So with this hope, I think Konkan people should not worry, because they will get 3 alternate routes, one tourism, then one expressway, and third one existing road. So that is there. There are 2 routes available for Palghar. NHI has taken up extension of spur, Vadodara-Mumbai Expressway spur. They are taking, and they are connecting up to Morbe. And about 18 to 20 kilometers right from their spur, we have taken multimodal corridor. That these both corridors are running parallel. They will be forming ring for this one. All this Palghar traffic, this Vadwan port, and all NHI is doing there. And from National Highway, we are connecting, and Morbe onwards, we are carrying forward 12-lane expressway up to JNPT and further to Bandra-Worli.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Survase.
Before Sir goes, thank you, Yogini ji, so much.